Afternoon, guys. You.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon. How you doing? Good. Bad, terrible. Nobody says anything. Okay. So we are going to have the evaluation today, and as you know, it is unit number 9. So it's basically talking about places, destinations. We were also talking about some things. Good afternoon. We were also talking about some things like using can for possibilities, can for abilities, and also some expressions that you can use to describe things like like kind of, it's kind of like. So those expressions are going to be also in the evaluation they have today. So first of all, we are going to have the introduction to the topic for lesson D, that is the last lesson that we have in the unit number 9. And later you will have the test. I don't have a computer or phone to take the exam. Okay, Leslie, I will project it on the screen so that you take notes about the answers. That's something that you can do. Yes, I project it on the screen. Then you take notes about the answers and then you send me the answers because you don't have a computer
Thank you, teacher.
or a cell phone, no problem. So
La enana esa de
we
Gandhi,
are
¿cómo
going
te
to
llamas?
go.
Sí, ¿te sientes? ¿Qué pasa?
Good
Siempre.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so that's what we are going to have today. And to begin with the last lesson, that is lesson D, I want to ask someone. So let's see. Give me a number from 1 to 10.
Excuse me,
Give me a number from 1 to
I can hear you.
Give me a number from 1 to 10.
Trial version.
1 to 10. Number 5.
Number 5. Okay, so let's see. Number 1 is Priscilla. Number 2, Ali. Number 3, Tommy. Number 4, Natalia. Number 5 is Sylvia. So, Sylvia, what's your favorite destination in El Salvador?
Maybe the Labyrinth of Albania
Okay, why do you like it?
because it's too green and I don't know. My favorite color is green and I like it and it's funny. You can go with your friends or your family and you can enjoy it. And maybe you can take a picnic there.
Good, good, good. So, there are different activities that you can do, as Sylvia was saying, with your family or friends, because it is let's say, a destination that is for all family. Good. Now, Sylvia, choose a person and ask the same question that I asked you.
Salud. Sorry, my mother was here. What was the question?
Choose someone and ask the same question that I asked.
What was the question? I forgot.
What's your favorite destination in El Salvador and why?
Jeffrey, what is your favorite destination in El Salvador?
Maybe La Costa del Sol,
Why?
NCA, because I can get into the sea and the weather is sunny.
Good, Jeffrey, good. So, Jeffrey, choose another person and ask the same question.
Elena, what is your favorite destination in El Salvador?
My favorite destination maybe is San Diego Beach, and
Why?
because it's so beautiful, and I like to see the sunrise, and I can go with my family and my friends. I enjoy it.
Good, Elena. Choose another person and ask the same. Open your camera, guys. The only one who has a problem with computer is
What
Ale-
are the questions?
Alejandra, I guess. But the rest of you, you can open your cameras. Mervin, Caleb, Emerson. Well, Emerson is using two connections. Reina, Caesar, and Marlene that has a problem. But Michelle, the rest you can open. So who, Elena?
The question. Ah, thanks. Priscilla, what's your favorite destination in El Salvador?
Maybe um, la Costa Azul.
Really, I don't know the Costa Azul, but why do you like it?
Is a beach in Sonsonate, and you can have a great time with your family. And I like to swim and the weather.
Good, good, Priscilla. Choose another person in the.
Okay. And Harold,
Yes.
what is your favorite destination in El Salvador?
Harold.
Yes, I'm. I don't know what are you
Can you repeat
doing.
that, Priscilla?
Harold, what is your favorite destination in El Salvador?
Um, my favorite destination is um, Ataco,
Why?
because there are some places to eat, and you can walk in the uh, um, you can walk with your family in the town, and you can buy souvenirs or see a lot of things.
Okay, good. So all those activities that you described that you can do in those places are interesting. Some of them are to go with your family and friends. Some of them are just to go with your family, probably to spend time with them. And also, I will show you some other places or destinations where you can go, but maybe in the future. So this lesson, that is lesson D, remember that is always related to reading. And this is called exciting destinations. Exciting destinations. So what do you know about these popular tourist destinations? Can you see or do there? What can you see or do there? Make a class list so everyone can participate in this activity. So we have Bogota, we have Rio de Janeiro, we have Moscow, and we have Beijing. So what can you do in Bogota? Do you know, guys, what you can do? What do you know about Bogota? You know that it's in Colombia, yes. And what can you do there? Hmm. Nothing? No one?
Can visit the museums, or also you can visit the malls or something like that.
Okay, good, good, good. What about Rio de Janeiro? What do you know about it?
You can
You
visit
can
the
go
statue of
to the festival of
Salvador
Rio de
Redentor.
Janeiro.
The carnival. Yes, you can go to the carnival. Good. Another one?
You can taste the soup of macaco.
You can taste what do you say?
Macaco soup. Soup.
Soup. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have another virus. Good. Let's see, Moscow. What do you know about Moscow? Anything else? History, social studies when you went to school, history when you went to high school, general knowledge. What do you know about Moscow?
It's one of the popular city of the world.
Yes. Do you know where it is located? Do you know which
Um,
located? Priscilla?
you can go to the Kremlin.
Yes. And where is it located? Where is Moscow located?
In
Russia.
Russia.
Russia. Good. What about the last one, Beijing? Where is it located?
What?
Where is Beijing located?
Beijing is in China.
Good. What can you do there?
You can visit the Great Wall, and also you can visit the prohibited city.
Good, good. So as you can see, you have some information about those cities in different countries. So right now we are going to read about those four places and we are going to see how your information was, if it was correct or not. So it says the travel guide. Where can you go for a great city break? Paris, London, New York? Of course, but there are many more amazing cities to see. So here you're going to find out about these exciting destinations. So we have Bogota in Colombia, Moscow in Russia, Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, you have Beijing in China. So you're going to read the information in each paragraph and you need to get the vocabulary that you don't know. So read the paragraph, take notes about the vocabulary, and in 5 minutes, you can ask me about the words. Right now, read the article.
Teacher, can you move down the paragraph, please?
Like that.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, let's see the questions that you have. Number one, questions about vocabulary there. Question.
Narrow street
Narrow means like estrechos.
and skyscrapers is like rascacielos.
Yes, skyscrapers, rascacielos, skyscrapers.
The phrase head for the beach, head for,
Head for the beach. Head for the beach is like dirigirse a, dirigirse a. Head for.
And sugar love. What is the of?
That is the name of the place.
Uh,
That is the name of the place. When it is capital letters, it's for a proper name. Another
Cry-
one,
Crystal, crystal chandelier. What means
crystal chandelier. So
chandelier?
that is chandelier is like
Hello.
candelabros, or I don't know, like candelas, candelabros, where you can put
like
some
the
lights.
Sia songs.
Exactly. That word is in French. That word is in French.
Teacher, Sugarloaf Mountain is a name, the place?
Sugar.
Uh-huh, sure.
Yes. Sugar Love Mountain is the name of the mountain. It's like if you say here I don't know. Tell me the name of a mountain here in El Salvador. Maybe Cerro Verde, we say. So that's a proper name. It is like that.
Okay. Thanks, teacher.
No problem. Another one?
Teacher,
Teacher, what?
Yes?
Forbidden
Yes.
City?
The Forbidden City is the name of the place, let's say. Todo lo que vean con mayúsculas son nombres propios, ¿verdad? Todos ellos son nombres propios. Forbidden City. Another one?
Can you repeat the meaning of night?
The meaning of?
Narrow street.
Narrowed is like reduced in space, reduced. Estrecho, estrecha. Angosto, angosta. Narrow. That is narrow.
Thank you.
No problem. And the thing is that in the for the ones that we're asking about, for example, Forbidden City is like San Salvador City, or like if you say the Love City or things like that. Because if you translate only Forbidden is like uh, del Olvido or something like that. Ciudad del Olvido or del Perdón or something like that.
Teacher, food?
Yeah. Sorry?
Teacher, food, creo que es F. Food message?
Foot massage. Foot
Yeah.
massage. So foot massage is like un masaje de pies. A foot massage. Le soba la paz. Okay. Yes, they do it. Like it doesn't exist.
Teacher, in the Rio de Janeiro, what is the meaning of sugar loaf? Loaf.
That is the name of the city, of the place. Es lo que les acabo de decir, ¿verdad? Todo lo que ustedes encuentren con mayúsculas significa que son nombres propios. Por ejemplo, digamos que aquí ustedes van a encontrar, imagínense que ustedes vinieran de China y vienen a El Salvador y ustedes van a encontrar que dice ahí Cerro Verde. Entonces, ese es el nombre propio del lugar y lo van a encontrar con mayúsculas. O vienen a alguna ciudad y dice, por ejemplo, Santa Ana. Entonces, cuando la persona lee Santa Ana, no decir que es Santa Ana, sino que ya le mira las mayúsculas, entonces ya sabe que es como un nombre propio. Entonces, es un nombre propio, no tiene en sí una traducción porque muchas veces si lo quiere traducir no es como que va a tener lógica. Por ejemplo, Forbidden City, que estábamos viendo en China. The Forbidden City es como una ciudad prohibida, digamos, dicho de otra manera, una ciudad prohibida, pero, y usted dice, ¿por qué es prohibida? A lo mejor tenía algo de historia, el Cerro Verde y ni verde es quizá, entonces no tienen algunas veces sentido porque usted lo va a traducir tan, digamos, como literal. Ahora, si se va a ese Sugar Love Mountain, son como que le dijera una montaña de moldes de azúcar o de cositas como de hojitas de azúcar, algo así, pero no tiene sentido. Entonces, ese es el nombre del lugar. Se llama Sugar, lo mira con mayúscula, Love, lo mira con mayúscula, Mountain, lo mira con mayúscula, entonces es el nombre. Lo mismo con el otro que está arriba. Dice Tijuca National Park. Entonces, ese es un nombre propio también, ya lo mira ahí. ¿Sí? Entonces, todo lo que vean con capital letters significa que Forbidden City, Forbidden capital letter, City capital letter. So, like that.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Throw in Rio de Janeiro is a través de o mediante.
Through.
Throw.
Through.
Yes.
Through is a través de. Through.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
No problem. So that word through is a través de. Another one?
Teacher, how do you say entrecomillado?
How do you say?
Entre comillas?
Quotations. In quotation, the word is quotation mark. Quotation mark is comillas. So you say in quotation marks. No more? No. Okay, good. Now we are going to choose some people to read this article. Let's see, Leslie is going to start in Bogota and she's going to stop where it says great cafes and shops. So there you stop, Leslie. In the second part, we will have Natalia. Don't miss the gold museums. Don't miss, remember that means no te pierdas. Don't miss the gold museums. And let's see, the other one is going to be Ale. Ale is going to start in Rio de Janeiro. And it says Rio is famous, and you will stop where it says, well, this is short. Maybe you can stop where it says National Park. Walk through Tijuca National Park, and you stop there, and your classmate will continue with the rest. The rest is going to be Ingrid de la O, where it says, or take the cable car. The cable car is like, here in El Salvador, is like teleférico. So the cable car. And that is going to be Ingrid de la O. Take the cable car to the top of the Sugar Loaf Mountain for amazing views, and then you finish it where it says for the beach. Number 3, Moscow, Russia. Hugo is going to start with the Kremlin Palace, and you will stop where it says capital, in Russia's capital. Ivania is going to read where it says there are also tourist attractions. Yes. Next one is going to be Tommy. Tommy is going to start in Beijing. And you're going to stop where it says palaces, 600-year-old palaces. And Ariel is going to continue where it says, then visit the modern Olympic birth nest and until the end of the paragraph. Yes? So let's listen to them. 1, 2, go.
Bogota is a city of contrasts. While around La Candelaria, a historic neighborhood with narrow streets, old church, and modern skyscrapers. Or go to the Chapinero neighborhood with its beautiful park, great cafe, and shops.
Don't miss the Gold Museum and its beautiful jewelry exhibit.
Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Rio is famous for its beaches, mountains, and natural beauty. Walk through Tijuca National Park.
Or take the cable car to the top of Sugar Loaf Mountain for amazing view of the city. Or you can join the locals and head for the beach.
Russia, Moscow, Russia. The Kremlin Palace and the Cathedral of Saint Basil in Red Square are just some of the historic sites you can see in Russian capital.
There are also tourist attractions under the city. The Moscow Metro, the subway in full of the art is station and crystal chandeliers.
Tommy, Tommy.
600 years old places.
Start in Beijing. You will finish in 600 year, but you will start where it says in Beijing.
Beijing. In Beijing, you can experience the old and the new. Take a tour of the Forbidden City with its 600 years old places. Then visit the modern Olympic Bird's Nest.
That's for Ariel.
Then visit the modern Olympic Birds Nest Stadium, Beijing National Stadium, and the day with a traditional food message.
Massage.
Massage.
Yes, because message is mensaje, and this is massage. Massage is masaje. Yes, good. So those are the four touristic places that we have right now. And here we have in the next part some information we are going to complete. It says, look at the website. Again, that was a website that we have, and we have to answer these questions. What is a historic neighborhood? What are the streets like? What are the streets in that historic neighborhood? Where is it, Amanda?
In Colombia.
In Colombia. And what was the neighborhood?
Can you repeat the question?
What was the neighborhood? What's the name of the neighborhood?
I don't know.
Who remembers the name of the neighborhood?
Chapinero.
I remember in Colombia, the neighborhood La Candelaria.
La Candelaria. Okay, so we are going to see. It says, walk around La Candelaria, historic neighborhood. Good. So La Candelaria is the neighborhood. Now, what are the streets like? What are the streets like? What are the streets like?
Narrow street.
Exactly, they are narrow. They are narrow. Good. Now, Xiomara, two cities with palaces. Where are these places? Two cities with palaces, the one that they mentioned before.
In Moscow and Beijing.
Moscow and Beijing. Let's see, Moscow Palace. Yes, the Kremlin Palace. Let's see in Beijing. Take a tour of the Forbidden City in Rodier. All palaces. Yes, so those are the two places where you can find palaces. Good. Number three, this is for Harrison. A place to get a great view. Yes, what is a place to get to get a great view where you can see nice things? You have a nice view. Where?
Repeat the question, please.
What's the place where you can get a great view?
I don't know.
Mario, what's the place where you can get a great view?
Rio de Janeiro.
Rio de Janeiro. Let's see if it is true. Rio de Janeiro is famous for its beaches, mountains, and natural beauty. Walk through Tijuca National Park or take the cable car to the top of Sugar Loaf Mountain for amazing views of the city. So you are right, Mary. Thank you. Now, Gabriela, next question. How do you get or how can you get to the top of that place?
How do you get?
How do you get to the top of that place?
Uh,
How do
I
you
don't remember,
how
teacher.
do you get it?
Um,
How do you arrive at that place on the top of that place?
uh, Colombia?
No. How
No.
do you get? ¿Cómo llegas? How do you
Oh,
get
sorry.
to the top of the place?
Cab cable cars?
Good,
Cable cars?
good. Cable car. Yes, they were saying that you need a cable car. Yes, it says take the cable car to the top of Sugarloaf Mountain. Good. Next one, Emerson. It says a city you want to visit from the four cities that we mentioned before. What's a city that you want to visit?
Of Beijing, teacher.
Why do you want to visit that place?
Um, Beijing have a 600. I don't remember. 600 parks.
300?
Palace.
300 palaces. Really?
600 palace.
600 palaces. I think that they were
Yes.
saying 600 years old, I guess. Let's see. 600-year old, not 600 palaces.
Okay, excuse me, teacher.
Tiene palacios de 600 años de edad, ¿verdad? No quiere decir que tienen 600 palacios, sino que algunos palacios tienen hasta 600 años de edad. Yes? But good. Okay, now what are you going to do before the quiz? You're going to work in pairs. And when you work in pairs, but before that, I will tell you something related to punctuations, because I guess it was Priscilla who was asking about quotations. How do you say quotations so that we can see probably some punctuation mark because here we have commas. So for punctuation, you're going to say things like comma. You know that is the normal comma. You have quotation mark, quotation. So you have quotation mark. You also have question mark, that you know with question mark. Exclamation. You also have period. Period, it's not point because point is for numbers. It's period when you are writing. If it is an email, that. For websites, that. And if you want to say dos puntos, you say column. Column, dos puntos. Punto y coma, semicolon. Column, dos puntos. Punto y coma, semicolon. Parentheses or brackets. But sometimes people fight because parentheses is like this and brackets, it's different, like a square. So, but at the end, you understand it that is between something. So those are some, let's say, punctuation marks that you're going to see in text. So what are you going to do in pairs? In pairs, you are going to tell your classmate about a country that you would like to visit or a city that you would like to visit, the destinations or the touristic destinations that you have over there, the kind of food that you can eat, the kind of drinks that you can drink, the kind of places that you can visit, kind of activities that you can have, and like that. Yes? So you will interact with your classmate and you will say, well, I want to go to Egypt, for example. I want to go to Egypt. And the other one will say, yeah, you can see the pyramids in that place. And then the other person says, yes, it looks interesting. And I can speak Arabic in that place too. Or I can learn Arabic in that place too. Yes, and you continue like that. Or probably someone will say, no, I want to know France. Yeah, France is a nice place. You can visit the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, and it is famous for its traditional food too, for the cheese, for the baguette. So you have different things that you can eat. Yes, you are right, and like that. So keep it like a conversation. We are not going, let me see how many students we have right now. We have 27. Oh, but let's see. What is Emerson? Emerson? It's not here.
Hi, teacher.
Are you connected in one or two?
In one only.
Okay, good. So yes, you are 27. You're going to work in groups of three. I need that you have it like a conversation, like a real conversation. You're not going to act it. No, this is just to practice. So let's imagine that I'm working with Michelle and Caleb. So Caleb is going to tell us where he wants to go, and then I'm going to react to what Caleb is going to say, and then Michelle is going to add more information just to keep it like a conversation. So Caleb, where do you want to go? What place do you want to visit?
Mm, I want to go to Belize
Okay, you want to go to Belize. Why do you want to go to Belize?
because in Belize there are a lot of beautiful beaches.
Beautiful beaches. Good.
Yes,
And also you can practice your English there, but it is a little bit
yes,
different. It is a little bit different. It's not like an American English. Good.
yeah.
Michelle.
I don't listen. I want to visit Canada
No, but
because
react to Caleb.
ah
You also go to Belize.
um yes, it's a beautiful place because it's near to El Salvador, and this place have a different cultures. I don't know.
Good, good, Michelle. So this place or that place, because it's not this one, that place is near El Salvador. Not near to, only near. That place is near El Salvador. Yes, you are right. And you can learn about their culture. Yes. So try to practice it like that with your classmate. Speak. Yes. So just let me confirm something. Marlene, are you there? Marlene? Can you speak, Marlene?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so she's going to participate too. Now, you're going to work in groups of three. Yes? And you're going to start right now. Enter like a conversation, remember, like a conversation. The three places that each person wants to visit.
because
Rosa,
I
really?
like to eat. Yes, it's my favorite country. And Italy because I like to eat pizza. Because as I
You
know, it's
travel to
different.
Russian to eat pizza? Really?
Yes, it's one of my
Maybe
favorite.
you can travel to Italian or I don't know, Italy.
Italy, I like pizza there. And Russia is my favorite country top four. And I don't know many things about that country, but I would like to know some place there, and I would like learn it and I would like to so Vladimir Putin.
I think the Russian language is more complicated.
A little bit.
Yeah, but it's a good place.
It her tis the food of Italy, Italian food, and
Italian food.
go to visit the galleries of art and Venezia only.
Venice.
And we are waiting for Caesar. He's
He's
he he's looking her his earphones.
Earphone.
okay.
Okay. And Hugo want to visit the United States.
Good, good.
Ah, yes.
Explain for the reasons.
Elena.
Why do you like to visit the United States, Hugo?
Excuse me.
Why do you like?
Why not? Because my brother living here.
Your brother lives there.
Lives there. Lives there.
Okay. And what are the places do you like to visit?
Go to visit United States because my parents is living in United States. I like food. I like wearing what?
There's I like United States because they speak English, and because I also have family parents in the United States. I want to visit where's
I want to visit Disneyland.
no, I want to visit New York. Teacher,
Okay.
¿cómo le dicen a la Gran Manzana o a esa zona? No sé. De Nueva York.
World Trade Center.
World Trade. So, yes. Okay, I want to visit World Trade Center.
Okay. Why?
Because there is the Estatua de la Libertad, and there
and because there are a lot of parks, a lot of shops, stores.
Okay. Gerson, I you are you want to visit? You go to visit?
I got to visit our Mexico because is the interesting culture or the food is very how do you say rico or buena?
Delicious.
Delicious, yes. And the culture is interesting.
Okay, I like food, Mexico. Mexican food.
Yes,
Is hot spice. I like tacos.
Me too. I really like Mexican food, and it's near El Salvador.
Okay.
And it's like 25, like 20 or $25 here.
Okay. Thank you for compartir. Share your
my travel.
Your travel. Thank you.
Travel.
What about you? What with other place? No, what other place do you like to visit about of Canada? Micho.
Escuché entrecortado, pero creo que me preguntaste qué otro destino quería conocer.
Yeah.
1 years ago, I went to visit Nicaragua only.
And you?
It's near to El Salvador.
To El Salvador, yeah. Like 2 hours. Like no,
But
like 6 hours in bus.
a beautiful country, and I visited the Cristo de la Misericordia. Is the same to the estatua to Brazil o has Brazil o que tiene Brazil. It's the same.
It looked like
The statue of Brazil.
Yes.
Okay.
And what about you, Amanda? Which other place do you like to visit?
Okay. I want to go visit South Korea because
Okay, tell me.
What countries would you like to visit?
What countries?
Yes.
The first, China. or South Korea. I like.
Why would you like to visit China?
I really like to watch the dramas, but I know that I watch the thing that I watch in the K-drama isn't real, but
Yes.
I watch the food, the places. Is a country with many things to watch. to see.
Yes, it's a good idea. And what places of the country would you like to visit?
Okay, guys. So I heard some of the places that you would like to visit, some countries. Some of them are near El Salvador. Some of them are the other side of the world. So it's a little bit complicated, especially for the money, because you know that when you move to another part of the world, it is more expensive than if you move in America. Yes. So let's start with Gabriela. Who do you work with?
And Harold and Jeffrey.
Okay. Tell us about Harold. Harold is going to tell us about Jeffrey, and Jeffrey is going to tell us about you. Gabriela.
Uh,
You will tell us about Harold.
oh.
No, hold on. Yes, I said that. Yeah, tell us about Harold, anyways. Tell us about Harold. Harold is going to tell us about Jeffrey, and Jeffrey is going to tell us about you.
mm, Teacher, I don't. Uh,
Tell me the place where he wants to go. Harold wants to go to Guatemala because, I don't know, you were talking together and that's what I told you. Remember the places that your classmates want to visit. That was the main point that I told you.
mm, Harold,
Only give me the
who?
information about Harold. Solo dígame dónde Harold quiere ir a viajar. Solo eso y por qué. Eso
Oh,
es todo.
I don't remember. um,
Okay, tell me about Jeffrey. Tell me about Jeffrey.
If you want, I can start. Um,
No, no, hold on, Harold. Because she has to tell me about one of you. If you tell me about Jeffrey and she doesn't remember about you, she's not going to say anything.
okay.
So, do you remember about Jeffrey, Gabriela?
mm,
I remember how Jeffrey, but Gabriela, I don't remember.
I remember about Gabriela.
And I send you a message. Remember the places that your classmates want to visit. That's what I told you. Okay.
uh,
So think about it. I don't know. Send a message. Maybe they remember. Jeffrey sent a message to Harold, Harold to Gabriela, Gabriela to Jeffrey. Maybe you remember it. Now let's see, Ale.
he,
Who do you work?
um,
I work with Priscilla and Ingrid.
Priscilla and Ingrid. So Ale, tell us about Priscilla. Priscilla is going to tell us about Ingrid. Ingrid about Ale.
Well, Priscilla, she wants to visit Europe, especially
She wants to visit.
she wants to visit Europe,
Mhm.
especially Italy, Germany, or Nordic countries, because she wants to know about history and to know famous place like Rome and Berlin, I think, and Ireland, well, Dublin.
Okay, good. Thank you, Ale. Now, Priscilla, tell us about Michelle.
Ingrid.
Oh, sorry about Ingrid. I thought it was Michelle. Priscilla.
Well, Ingrid, she wants to go to Panama because uh, she she
She?
heard about heard about the black blood blood sun. I don't know, and she wants to know it.
Okay, good. Now, Ingrid, tell us about Ale.
Ale, he wants to go to Las Vegas. Um, he wants to go to visit the mothers.
Hmm.
Um,
To visit, to visit, who you said?
the
His
mother?
mother. His mother.
Yes, his mother. To
Okay,
visit his.
good. To visit his mother. Now,
Um,
let's see. Tommy, who do you work with?
I work with Maria
Mhm.
and Natalia.
Okay, so tell us about Maria.
Um,
Maria is going to tell us about Natalia, and Natalia is going to tell us about you.
Maria wants to visit the coast of Grace for the great views, and she loves the beach a lot.
Good. So she wants to go to Greece.
Yeah,
Good, Maria. You need to
expensive trip.
expensive trip. Yes,
Yeah.
an expensive trip. Good, Maria. Tell us about Natalia.
Okay. Natalia wants to visit Russia because it's her favorite place and she wants to eat pizza. And I, I say, you wants to eat pizza in Italy too, but she likes to this place.
Okay, she can eat pizza in Italy, and it is less expensive than if you go to Russia. But it's okay. Good. Natalia, tell us about Tommy.
Well, Tommy wants to visit Philippines because he thinks it's a beautiful country and he wants to visit India too.
Okay, India. Good. Now, last three people. Marvin, who do you work with?
Uh, Leslie y Vania.
Okay, so let's listen to Marvin, Leslie, and Ivania. Marvin, you will tell us about Leslie, Leslie about Ivania, Ivania about Marvin.
Okay. Leslie wants go Costa Rica and South Korea, and she goes to visit Costa Rica because uh, she likes people and culture of country, and South Korea too. To same.
Okay, Leslie, tell us about Ivania.
Vanya, she wants to visit Japan. I don't know. The culture is different. Would you like to study their language? Because I like to anime.
For the animes.
She likes to anime.
Okay. So Ivania, tell us about Marvin.
Marvin wants to go Mexico
Marvin wants
because
to go to Mexico. Go to.
okay, Marvin wants go to.
Wants to go to Mexico.
Okay, Marvin wants to go to Mexico because there is a lot beautiful place.
There are, plural. There are a lot of different places or beautiful places. Good. And I forgot that we were talking about Jeffrey, Gabriela, and who was the other one? Harold. So I guess they sent messages and now they remember what they were saying. So Gabriela, tell us about Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, he want to
He
wants to go in Colombia
go
and
to Colombia.
and Italy to know about the culture.
To know about the culture. Good, good. So he wants to go to Italy or he wants to go to Colombia. Good, good, Gabriela. Jeffrey, tell us about Harold.
Harold wants to know Norway to see the northern lights, auroras boreales.
Okay, I would like to see that too. Good. Now, Harold, tell us about Gabriela.
Gabriela wants to go to Russia because uh, there in Russia it's cold, and she said too that he wants to go to Australia to know new cultures. And yes, and I don't remember what else.
Okay, good. Thank you. So this is just an example on how to give information about someone else. Remember to use the S because you're saying he or you say she. So he wants to go to. Después del verbo go siempre ponen to porque van a decir ir a. Entonces go to the park, go to the beach, go to the supermarket, go to Australia, go to England, go to Panama, and like that. Yes? So he wants to go to. Y ahí en medio de want y go siempre le pone to porque no pueden estar los dos verbos juntos. So want to go. Yes? Now, just to finish before starting the quiz, the topics that we had, I repeated at the beginning of this unit, was using can and can't. So we said that can is for positive and can't is for negative. You can use it for possibilities. For example, if you want to get 10 in the exams, you can study, you can ask your classmates about the topics, you can watch the videos about the classes, you can find some videos on YouTube, you can also practice with a classmate. So those are like possibilities that you have or options. Yes. You can also use can for abilities that you have, like I can play the guitar, I can swim, I can dance, I can sing, I can skate, I can ride a bike. So abilities that you have. And the other one is when you want to ask for permission or when you want to ask for a favor. So you say, can I help you? Can I go to the bathroom? Can I send you the homework tomorrow? So that is when you want to ask for permission or for a favor. Can you help me, please? Yes, so you're using can. The thing that you have to remember is pronunciation because you will have a listening part. In pronunciation, remember that when the word is alone, it means that you don't have another word next to can, so you pronounce it can. Can when there is not another word next to it. En negative, can't, because you don't have another word next to it. No tienen otra palabra a la par de can o can't, se pronuncia can y can't. Pero si tienen otra palabra a la par de can y can't, ahí ya el sonido va a ser diferente. Se va a pronunciar can para can, quickly. And then the other one for negative is can. So I can't play the guitar. So right now, before starting the quiz, I need you to help me identifying if what I'm saying is positive or negative. So let's start with Priscilla. Priscilla, I can dance. Positive or negative?
Negative, I think.
Negative. Good. Leslie. I can make a sandwich.
Repeat, please.
Leslie. I can make a sandwich.
Positive.
Positive, exactly. Ingrid. I can ride a bike.
Repeat, please.
I can ride a bike.
Positive.
Yes. Xiomara. I can drive a truck. I can drive a truck.
Negative.
Yes. Negative.
Negative.
Jeffrey. I can't swim.
Negative.
Good. Gabriela. I can send you a message.
Let's repeat, please.
I can send you a message.
I can send. Positive.
Positive. Ale, I can't call you today. I can't call you today.
Negative.
Negative. Mario, um, I can't do the exam today.
Negative.
Good. Sylvia, I can get 10 in the exam.
Positive.
Positive. Harold, I can't remember what you said.
Negative.
Exactly. So now you know how to identify positive and negative things. So let's start with the quiz. I'm going to send you to the WhatsApp group the file and the audio so that for those who use the cell phone can download it from WhatsApp. And I will also send it to you here on Zoom. And remember that if you don't have a cell phone where you can edit it, like in the case of Leslie, you send me only the answers. But it's better if you have the file because I can underline the mistakes and you can correct them later. So the structure for the quiz, as you know, it is always the same. So you have listening activity, you have grammar, and you have reading. In the listening activity, I will play it for you. Yes, I will play it for you so that you can listen to it, and I will project also the quiz for you to check the best answer. And for the reading section, try to analyze a little bit because it needs to be analyzed not only, oh, I think that is this one, or another one. Yes? So while you receive the message with the file, because in some seconds you're going to receive it, I'm going to project the quiz on the screen. And just give me a second. And for the ones who haven't completed the exercises in the platform, you need to complete them, especially those who had the code. If you didn't have the code, you know that you have until this weekend to finish. But the other guys, you are supposed to have it already. Okay, now you receive the file with the exam. You can download it. And I'm also sharing the screen so that you can see it. So you will listen to Keo and Nick talk about different things. So you will circle if it is true or false. True or false. Falso o verdadero lo que están diciendo. In the conversation that these two guys are having, there is only one good Greek restaurant in the city. True or false? Dice, hay solamente un restaurante griego que es bueno en la ciudad. ¿Es verdadero o falso? Entonces marcan la respuesta correcta. Nick can speak a little Greek. True or false? Nick can play the guitar. True or false? Nick plays in a band at a Greek restaurant. True or false? Yes. Entonces seleccionen si es verdadero, true. Si es falso, false. No quiero que le pongan la V en el examen anterior, por eso siempre les doy las indicaciones. Tenían que poner la T de true y la F de false. Y unos me pusieron la T, me pusieron la F y de ribete me pusieron la V. Y la V no sé de qué era, supongo que era de verdadero en español. Se los puse como bueno, asimilando eso, ¿verdad? Pero no estaba en las opciones, entonces para la otra, fíjense, ¿verdad? Que no hay una V ahí, está nada más true or false. O sea, la T o la F. Si es true, si es false, F. So, part B, match the questions and the answers. Aquí van a buscar la mejor respuesta para la pregunta. La pregunta número 1 dice, what can you see from the top of the Empire State Building? ¿Qué puedes ver desde arriba, desde el Empire State Building? ¿Y cómo respondería a eso? Let's go this afternoon. You can see the Statue of Liberty. Yes, there are usually a lot of seats. Actually, you can see it from the restaurant in your hotel. No, we can eat at 9. Entonces, una de estas es la respuesta correcta a la número 1. Entonces, póngale la letra. Ahora, ¿cuántas preguntas son? Son 4. ¿Cuántas respuestas tiene que tener? 4, pero ahí tiene 5 opciones. Entonces significa que hay una extra. ¿Sí? Hay una extra. Now, part C. In part C, complete the questions and answers. Use can or can't and the verbs in parentheses. Use capital letters where necessary. Y esto, al igual que los ejercicios que ustedes completan en línea, tienen que poner atención. Dice que complete las preguntas y las respuestas, que use can or can't y los verbos que tienen en paréntesis, que también utilice mayúsculas si es necesario. ¿Cuándo se utilizan mayúsculas? La mayúscula se ocupa después de los puntos o cuando usted inicia una oración o cuando usted inicia una pregunta. Entonces, pongan atención a eso. Ahora, ¿qué van a hacer? En paréntesis tienen el verbo visit. Y si se fija, tienen 2 espacios. Obviamente tienen 2 espacios porque en uno van a ocupar can y en el otro van a ocupar el verbo. ¿Sí? Entonces, puede ser can positivo o can't negativo. Obviamente, por el contexto, ustedes se van a ir guiando. ¿Sí? Si le dice no, si le dice yes, si le es una pregunta, si es tal cosa, entonces así lo van a ir completando, utilizando can or can't. Letter D, complete the sentences with countries, nationalities, or languages. Aquí lo van a ir completando ya sea con los países, con las nacionalidades o con los idiomas. Acuérdense que los idiomas, la mayor parte de idiomas es lo mismo que la nacionalidad. Por ejemplo, Francia es el país, francés es el idioma y francés es la nacionalidad. China es el país, chino es el idioma y chino es la nacionalidad. Italia, el país, italiano, el idioma, italiano, la nacionalidad. Entonces, al final, la mayoría de países que tienen su propio idioma es lo mismo que la nacionalidad. ¿Sí? Si no, hay países, por ejemplo, Canadá, que no tiene su propio idioma, sino que tiene un idioma de otro país. ¿Cuál tiene? Inglés y tiene parte de francés. Entonces El Salvador tiene español, que no es el original del país, pero es el idioma. Entonces eso van a seleccionar ahí. Por ejemplo, dice, my best friend is Canadian, but she doesn't live in. Mi mejor amiga es canadiense, pero ella no vive en canadiense. ¿Cuál es el país? Canadá. Entonces ese es el espacio que tiene ahí. El otro dice, my father is from Turkey. Turkey es el país, but he can speak, y aquí le pone el idioma que se habla en Turkey. ¿Sí? Y así sucesivamente. Letter E, complete the conversation, write a kind of like in the conversation. Aquí van a ocupar las dos frases, si se acuerdan lo que les dije ayer como 5 veces. A kind of es un tipo de, y kind of like es cuando usted dice algo como, más o menos como, ¿yes? Entonces son dos palabras diferentes. Entonces, ahí la van a ir ocupando en la conversación. Letter F. You read the travel guide and then you write short answers to the questions. Aquí tienen las preguntas y usted tiene que escribir la respuesta. Dice, where does the tour start? ¿Dónde empieza el tour? Y aquí usted pone la respuesta. What is the first place on the tour? ¿Cuál es el primer lugar en el tour? Y allí escribe la respuesta. Entonces, todo lo puede ir respondiendo ahí. Puede ser respuesta corta, no hay ningún problema. ¿Sí? Voy a dar la indicación otra vez. Fátima está entrando ahorita. Entonces, para que después no tengan dudas y digan que no entendieron. La primera parte van a escuchar a dos personas hablando. Y ustedes van a escuchar una conversación. No esperen escuchar 4 conversaciones, una conversación. Y de esa conversación hay 4 definiciones aquí. Una dice que there is only one good Greek restaurant in the city. Dice que solamente hay un restaurante griego y que es bueno en la ciudad. ¿Es eso verdadero o falso? De acuerdo con lo que escuchen en la conversación. Solo van a escuchar una conversación para las 4 cosas que se les está pidiendo. Que identifiquen si son verdaderos o falsos. En la número 2, ustedes tienen la pregunta y simplemente van a poner la respuesta en el espacio. ¿Sí? What can you see from the top of the Empire State Building? Y escribe si es A, B, C, D o E. Hay una extra en las respuestas, porque solamente hay 4 preguntas y 5 respuestas. Entonces, una de las respuestas no las va a ocupar. Letter C, complete the questions with the answers. Aquí va a ocupar can o can't. Y el verbo que tiene en paréntesis para hacer preguntas, para dar respuestas positivas o respuestas negativas. En la parte B, complete the sentences with countries, nationalities, and languages. Aquí va a completar ya sea con países, nacionalidades o idiomas. Por ejemplo, dice, mi amiga es canadiense, pero ella no vive en... Canadiense es la nacionalidad, pero el país, Canadá. Entonces, she doesn't live in Canada. Así como el otro ejemplo, my father is from Turkey. Mi papá es de Turquía, pero él no puede hablar y ya ponen el idioma que se habla en ese país. Entonces, todo va a ir relacionado, país con idioma o nacionalidad. Yes? And in the next part, complete the conversation using a kind of, un tipo de, kind of like, es algo más como, es algo así como, yes. And in the last part, you read the article and you answer the questions. Where does the tour start? ¿Dónde empieza el tour? Y pone el lugar donde empieza. ¿Cuál es el primer lugar en el tour? Y pone el primer lugar después de leer el artículo. Questions? Questions, questions, questions?
Sí, teacher.
Yes, Emerson?
La parte, the part D, I have, it's not clear.
Vaya, lo único que tiene que hacer es, si yo le digo que soy salvadoreño, ¿de dónde soy?
De El Salvador.
Vaya, entonces relacionó el país con la nacionalidad. Ahora, si yo le digo que soy italiano, ¿de dónde soy?
De Italia.
De Italia, relacionó la nacionalidad con el país. Ahora, ¿qué hablo yo si soy de Italia?
Italiano.
Italiano, vaya. Entonces eso es lo que va a hacer, relacionar el país con el idioma y la nacionalidad. Ahora veamos. Les dije yo el ejemplo. Dice, my best friend is Canadian. Mi mejor amigo es canadiense, pero él no vive en... ¿En dónde no vive? En Canadá, porque él es canadiense. Le está diciendo, mi mejor amigo es canadiense, pero él no vive en... ¿Cuál es el país? Canadá. El otro, my father is from Turkey, pero él no habla... Y allí se rebusca usted por saber cuál es el país el idioma que se habla ahí, ¿verdad? Tienen que poner el idioma, nacionalidad o país. Entonces, eso es lo que van a hacer. Si yo digo, Harold es francés y él vive en... ¿Dónde vive?
Sería Francia.
Vaya, él vive en Francia. Entonces, eso es lo que va a hacer, relacionarlo. O si yo le digo, Harold vive en Francia, pero él no habla...
Francés.
Francés. Entonces, lo mismo va a ser aquí, relacionar los países con los idiomas y las nacionalidades. Another question?
Yeah, teacher, and for example, in the letter D, we have to put the capital letter in the answers.
Yes. You always use capital letter for languages, for nationalities, and for countries. Para los países, nacionalidades e idiomas siempre se comienza con mayúscula en todos los idiomas. Los nombres propios, los países, las nacionalidades, los idiomas siempre van con mayúscula. Good. Another one? No. Okay, so...
Teacher,
Yes?
yo estoy del cel. Me puedo ir a WhatsApp y abrir el documento, pero me tendría que salir de...
Vaya, les estaba explicando y les dije, si alguien no tiene teléfono, yo les estoy proyectando ahorita el examen. Agarren un cuaderno y escriben la respuesta para la número 1, la respuesta para la número 2. Solo le va a poner parte A, número 1, true or false. Número 2, true or false. Número 3, true or false. Y así sucesivamente. De allí, part B, número 1, la respuesta, letra F. Imagínense que hay una F ahí. Entonces, eso
No, pero, o sea, yo sí lo puedo editar del teléfono.
Vaya,
Pero, o sea, me tengo que salir
el
de...
detalle es que si se sale, era lo que les estaba diciendo ayer, que cada minuto que ustedes no están presentes les afecta al final porque les van contando los minutos que no están en la clase. Entonces, por eso yo les pido que tengan otro teléfono donde lo puedan editar o que utilicen su computadora. Y si ninguno de los dos se le facilita, entonces hágalo más sencillo, cuaderno, respuesta y lo manden una foto y listo. O si usted quiere, escriba la respuesta, cuando termine, lo digita y me lo envíe, como a usted le parezca.
Vaya, ahorita digamos que me he salido, no sé si aparece que me he salido, o sea, para poderlo digitar.
No le aparece que se ha salido porque aquí está hablando ahorita. Si no, no lo escuchaba.
Vaya, entonces sí, entonces creo que sí lo puedo editar
¿Puede
así.
editar?
Sí.
Vaya, intente entonces.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's listen.
Unit 9, Written Quiz. A. Listen to Kaio and Nick talk. Circle true or false for each sentence.
Let's go out for Greek food tonight.
Okay, I love Greek food.
Let's see. Where can we find a good Greek restaurant?
Oh, I know a lot of really nice Greek restaurants in the city. My grandfather is Greek.
Really? So, can you speak Greek?
Actually, yeah, I can speak a little Greek. I can play the bouzouki too.
What's that?
It's a musical instrument from Greece. It's kind of like a guitar.
Huh, that's interesting. So, can you play the guitar too?
No, I can't. The guitar is different.
Well, can I, hear you play the bazoo, what's the word?
It's a bouzouki.
Yeah, can I hear you play the bouzouki sometime?
Well, I don't know. Actually, I hardly ever play these days.
Oh, that's too bad.
But, there's an amazing Greek restaurant near my house.
Uh-huh.
Well, they have a band, and one guy in the band can play the bouzouki.
Hey, great. Let's go.
Now, listen again, listen again. Ok, hold on. Teacher, can send the exam again. Fátima, ¿ya tiene el examen? Sí. Vale.
Yes.
Que también está en el grupo de WhatsApp. Y también está aquí en la pantalla, por si lo quiere digitar.
Unit 9 Written Quiz. A. Listen to Kaio and Nick talk. Circle true or false for each sentence.
Let's go out for Greek food tonight.
Okay, I love Greek food.
Let's see. Where can we find a good Greek restaurant?
Oh, I know a lot of really nice Greek restaurants in the city. My grandfather is Greek.
Really? So, can you speak Greek?
Actually, yeah, I can speak a little Greek. I can play the bouzouki too.
What's that?
It's a musical instrument from Greece. It's kind of like a guitar.
Huh, that's interesting. So, can you play the guitar too?
No, I can't. The guitar is different.
Well, can I, hear you play the bazoo, what's the word?
It's a bouzouki.
Yeah, can I hear you play the bouzouki sometime?
Well, I don't know. Actually, I hardly ever play these days.
Oh, that's too bad.
But, there's an amazing Greek restaurant near my house.
Uh-huh.
Well, they have a band, and one guy in the band can play the bouzouki.
Hey, great. Let's go.
Okay, now you can continue with the rest of the information. Aquí les dejo la pantalla del examen para los que no tienen cómo digitar. Okay, guys, so time's up. So you can send it to me in some minutes. I will give you 10 more minutes so that you can send me the answers. Just to finish, I need you open the camera because I need to take the picture. En Emerson, if you have the two devices, you need to use only one. Ayer tuve un problema con eso porque tomé la fotografía y en el reporte aparecía, por ejemplo, Emerson, lo mejor es que busque una aplicación que le funcione para que el teléfono le funcione como cámara, para que no le aparezcan los dos dispositivos conectados, porque como están pidiendo el reporte y agarran el reporte y en los minutos le aparece, por ejemplo, a Emerson le aparecían 236, creo que le aparecían, 236 minutos. ¿Y cómo le van a aparecer 236 minutos si solo estuvimos 120 en la clase, ¿verdad? 120 minutos, que son 2 horas. Entonces fue porque estaba con dos dispositivos conectados y a la hora de buscar el nombre de él aparece el total de minutos y estuvo el total de los dos dispositivos, pero le salía más de 200. Y entonces después para saber cuántos minutos estuvo realmente conectado, porque pueden decir, entonces allí la mitad le voy a poner del tiempo. ¿Y qué tal si él solamente se conectó 10 minutos con los dos dispositivos? Pero como no se sabe cuánto tiempo se conectó con un dispositivo y con el otro, entonces por eso les pido que se conecten nada más con uno, ¿verdad? Ese fue un detalle. Ahora, el otro detalle fue cuando tomé la captura. Cuando tomé la captura me aparecieron 29 estudiantes conectados y a la hora de ver la asistencia habían 28 y era porque también uno estaba conectado con teléfono, ¿verdad? Y más la computadora. Entonces, dos dispositivos, había un dispositivo extra de una misma persona que ya estaba en la clase. Entonces, traten de conectarse solamente con un dispositivo para que no esté pasando eso. ¿Ya todos están con un dispositivo o hay alguien que esté con dos? ¿Nadie más? ¿No? No. Vaya, enciendan la cámara entonces para poder tomar la foto. Y no manden mensajes para que no le tapen la cara a nadie. Oops. I have a problem. Rina, Ingrid de la O, cameras. Ingrid de la O, cámara. Ingrid de la O, cámara. Vaya, hoy sí. 1, 2, 3. Ahí está. Entonces me mandan las respuestas en los próximos minutos para poder revisarse. So I see you tomorrow, guys.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
teacher.
In Spanish, no, don't say bye.
Bye.
Completen los
Bye.
ejercicios en la plataforma. Número 1, completen los ejercicios en la plataforma. Número 2, los quiero a todos temprano mañana porque mañana vamos a ver el pasado. Entonces, el pasado es bastante importante y no los quiero ver perdidos después que me vayan a decir worked, played, porque esa es
Back to the
diferente
future.
pronunciación. So, I see you tomorrow and have a good day. Bye, guys.
Bye, teacher.